Hi, I'm Ann Forrestal-Luke, President and CEO of the U.S. Tire Manufacturers Association, the national trade association for tire manufacturers that produce tires in the United States. As we enter a new Congress with a new administration in the White House, America faces a unique set of challenges. After a devastating year for the manufacturing sector and for the country as a whole, our industry stands ready to be a partner in getting the country back to work and back on the road. Like so many other industries, our 13 member companies were forced to idle their factories last spring, resulting in a nearly 90% drop in tire production at the height of the lockdown orders. The impact of this was reflected in a recent economic analysis that predicted our industry's revenues and profits would suffer. R&D budgets would be stretched, and consumer demand and business operations could face long-term reductions. Not surprisingly, the collapse in travel for work, pleasure, and shopping drove gasoline demand and demand for virtually all goods and services associated with travel down sharply. Spending on both new and used light vehicles fell by nearly a third, but spending on tires fared comparatively better, only falling 15% from February to April, while total consumer spending slumped nearly 19%. And while our companies had to make difficult decisions last year, we're proud that as our industry recovers, we've been committed to standing by our nearly 100,000 workers across 17 states. We are grateful that employment in our sector fared relatively better given the magnitudes of job losses elsewhere in the country. Another promising trend, captured by our recent industry tire shipment forecast, shows higher than expected shipments in 2020, with a continued and steady increase into the coming year. What that tells us is that tire manufacturing in the United States is resilient and vital, and has proven to be an essential industry supporting mobility and commerce. Looking long-term, the pandemic is accelerating existing societal shifts in mobility. The dramatic drop in commuting patterns and increases in on-demand commerce will remain significant factors in shaping mobility, even after a full vaccine rollout. And the global focus on sustainability and innovation will also bring exciting changes to the automotive supply chain, including tire manufacturing, where sustainable ingredients are being explored for use in tires, and our companies look at ways to decrease their environmental footprint. We see these mobility shifts as tremendous opportunities and are ready to help drive immediate-term recovery and long-term prosperity and progress. We look forward to continued cooperation with the Congress and the administration on policies that will restore and reinvigorate our workforce and our industry, an industry that directly supports more than 284,000 jobs in every congressional district in the country. Thank you for your commitment to our nation. We invite you to learn more about how we are driving the American economy and the future of sustainable mobility at ustires.org. Be safe out there.